Okay, we're here in the ancient ruins of the West. Just kidding, the structure is 30 years old. And we're here at the Ladybird Johnson Wildflower Center to take a look at nature integrated, tree integrated, flower integrated, biophilic design. And we're gonna pay special attention to the way that natural spaces help blur the line between what is interior, what is exterior, in order to create something that blends humans and nature as a functional space and system. If I were to jump in this hole, I would be very healthy, but very selfish. But what a beautiful advantage to have this freshwater spring. Look how deep and clear that is. Look at these busy babies. Why are you so busy, baby? I love the way this turret uses some of its surface area as a green space for climbing species, even a little planter bed up here. Here we're starting to see some of the play with the interior and exterior spaces kind of inverting, and I've noticed this with biophilic designers that the ability to see through something gives it depth and connects it, as with a cave. Man, there's some wildlife to the west. Here we see yucca, other cacti, high elevation thrivers, small flowers, miniature bonsai type stuff that's characteristic of high elevations. So we need to think about where we're planting, not only in the USDA zone. How high up are you? We are way up there. A great example of rooftop gardens making some more usable space. Wow, look at these grapevines. Shout out these guys back in the day. If you guys want to do a project, hit me up. All these built spaces are also a museum and a repository of Texas native species. We could be doing so much more with landscaping than we do. Primordial fans. It's the most ancient kind of plants in the world. Okay, here's part of the end of life cycle things that trees do that we don't often get to see in an urban setting. My first instinct was to say it was an Indian marker tree because it's bent over at a 90-degree angle, but check this out. We can see inside the root system. So it looks like this tree upheaved at some point several decades ago and then sprouted again, which again is part of these cool end-of-life processes that trees do that we don't often get to see in an urban setting. But that's what we deal with as arborists, urban trees. Overall, the Wildflower Center as a complex, as a system, as a self-replicating system using natural elements, and as a library of Texas native species is biophilic in design. I hope our tour takes us to designers that push what is outside, inside, and inside out even more.